God's grace, this live section is going to be a very seamless one. Let me just find something that works. Hey guys, welcome back, welcome. So let's wait for a few people to join. Even if it's one person, and then we'll start. I can't even figure out what I want to use. Okay, so something on the food. I'll just use this one. So hey guys, hopefully we find people to, join us, and then we'll get started. But then I'm really live today because of consistency. Like, I am not in the mood. I'm even feeling a kind of headache. I just had my bath and I felt like, oh, maybe probably if I had my bath I was going to feel better. But well, here we are. I have had my bath, and guess who is not feeling so better? It's me. Is this phone kept straight? Is this like straight? Hey guys, please join up. It's 2 minutes and no one has joined yet. Why? Why? Anyway, I'll just get started and people will join us as we progress. Today, as you can see, well, hello everybody, or hello everyone, good day, good morning, whatsoever time you're watching this video from. You're welcome to my live session. My name is Treasure and I am ChefTeelicious, also known as Chef T. And today I am thrilled to tell you that we'll be diving into a very new topic. Well, not new, this is something I hope to do, but like, I hope to be dropping videos like this regularly on my long form page, on the main page. But then I decided to start with live streaming. Let me see how much people would want to learn from this, the engagement I can get. Is that real? The engagement I can get, and then we'll know whether this is what, because I feel like I can be using my live stream to be practicalizing what I'll be dropping on my main page, on my long form videos. If I put up a video or I come live and discuss something with you guys and you don't like it, then I'll definitely might not, or I'll be feeling really skeptical to drop it on the main page. But if I get a bit of I get people like, okay, this is not bad, then I'm going to drop it. And today, without wasting time, because we are already 3 minutes gone, we will be diving. I'm hoping for us to be done with this live in 1 hour. We'll be diving into a topic that says, is healthy healthy eating really expensive? Guys, rain is falling. Like, there was no heads up. He didn't even say, oh, I'm going to fall. There was no sign. The rain just was falling. I hope you can hear me, because I'm sure now the rain, the roof, will be beating and everything, so it might be a little bit hard for you guys to hear me, but I'll try to be more audible. So like I said, today we'll be talking about, or like demystifying that topic. Is healthy eating really expensive? Because I find out that a lot of people want to eat healthy, want to live healthy, but then they have different constraint and reasons why they are not. You meet somebody who be like, oh, I want to be doing this, I want to be eating healthy, I don't want to be eating junks and all, I want to prioritize my health, but then they are not doing it. So we want to go through, and one of the reasons why a lot of people don't do that, you hear them say, is that eating healthy is expensive. But my question today is eating healthy really expensive? Hey Ahmed, good evening. I'm from Nigeria. I'm currently in Just Plateau in Nigeria. So let me know where you are following me from. Thank you. So is healthy eating really expensive? If you are currently on this live, I want you to drop your response, just a yes or a no. Thank you for liking, Ahmed. I really appreciate. Do you think healthy eating is expensive? Are you um are you even currently a healthy eater, or is this something you've always aspired to do? In America it is expensive, right? Well, that's why you should stick to the end of this video or this live to be able to find out some of the things I'll be saying and how you can, help yourself to make it get a little bit better. Because I find out that some people, in as much as yes, there is the part where it is expensive, but you can still eat healthy without having to overdo it, or the way people seem to put it and say, oh, it is not all of that expensive. There are many different alternatives, right, guys? So we're going to dig deep, but first of all, we're going to start by looking at some myths and discover some available ways, or affordable ways rather, to eat clean without emptying your wallet. So like, that's the main topic today. I'm going to be talking to you guys about ways that you can get to eat and not have to go broke or empty your pocket because because you've heard that, oh, eating healthy is expensive. But before we get started, like, I'm going to start, like I said, by debunking some myths about healthy eating. And the first myth is eating healthy or healthy food is always more expensive than the normal regular food. Is it normal regular or the junk food, I might say? The first myth for today is that healthy eating is more expensive than eating just like that. What do you guys think? Please drop your comments, yes or no. Do you think yes, it's more expensive, or no, people are just exaggerating it? Please drop your comments before we go in. Do you think healthy eating is more expensive? Ahmed has already said in America it is more expensive. Now that is in America, but have you tried it? Is it really okay? Well, is it really expensive for you? Is it really expensive for you? Well, let me tell you this. While eating healthy food can be pricey, the organic let me start by saying this. While eating healthy food can be expensive, like for example, now if you want to eat a fruit and then you go to the supermarket and you want to get strawberry, especially when it's not in season, you'll be saying maybe $5 for just a little, or like half a kg or a kg or a gram of strawberry. But do you still know that you can eat something else? Oh, Dave said it's easy to eat healthy. Like, that's like, yes, it's actually well, thank you, Dave, for that response. So I'm having different opinions from people. Now I was saying that rather than have strawberry for that amount, do you know that you can eat maybe an apple that is priced lesser, or a banana, or something that of lesser value that still has the same nutritional value, rather than maybe eating like I said, a strawberry or a blackberry or a black orange. You can take an apple, you can take oranges, and still get the same nutritional benefits of that. And that's not because the strawberry or the orange is better. It's just because of you are now working with a budget. So that way you can still eat healthy while maintaining your budget. Are you hearing me? So let me read this. It says, while some healthy foods can be pricey, like organic berries or almond flour, the truth is that many healthy staples are actually cheaper than processed junk food. Did you hear that? That many organic or many healthy foods are actually cheaper than junk food. I have a ton of examples that we can go through to see this, and like, I am not lying. You guys know this one. There are a ton of things that will make you choose healthy meals over junk food. Right Now, junk foods are expensive. Go into malls, go to supermarkets, and just pick one biscuit or one cookies or one chocolate, and the price will just make you want to share. You'll be like, is this not the biscuit I got for $1 or I got for 500 naira yesterday? Why is it $5 all of a sudden? What happened? Junk food. Junk food. But we always tell ourselves, oh, it's comfort food. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's this. You only live once. I just want to eat this. But guys, let's tell ourselves the truth. Those things are actually what is eating a bulk of our finances. You will do way better for your health and for your body when you prioritize your health and eating healthy better. That moment when you're thinking of eating or taking one pack juice, why not go for fresh juice? If you feel like buying the fresh juice is expensive in itself, why not buy the fruit and go home and juice it? These are little intentional steps that will take that will benefit us. If you are getting value from this, please comment value in the comment section. Thank you. Now, the second myth is that we need fancy food to be healthy. We need fancy food to be healthy. When I say fancy food, I'm talking about now I'm from Nigeria, so I'm going to try to, or I'll be relating more with foods that are around us. So take for example now, just if I want to start my healthy journey, like I said from the beginning, instead of me to go and get maybe an orange, a pineapple, or watermelon. Here in Nigeria, they even sell them in slices, like in mini bits. Instead of buying a whole big watermelon, you can actually just buy. You can share that watermelon into like 12, and you end up buying one for 200 naira, 300, 500, which is even half of a dollar, less than half of a dollar currently. So instead of me to like buy that, I'm now trying to buy strawberry that is like maybe 5,000 naira or maybe $5, when I can actually buy something lesser. So you're just overdoing it. So that's how people try to like make the healthy eating journey just look so big. So instead of me to like eat my normal rice, well, there's a portion control part eating white rice, the Nigerian white rice. In as much as we know that it contains a lot of carbs, but instead of me to, I want to all of a sudden start eating quinoa, which is good if you can afford it. Why not? But when you can't afford it, at that point you're just making everything look big and making it hard for yourself to eat healthy at that point. So a lot of people, when they want to start their healthy eating journey, their minds are really thinking, oh, I have to start taking strawberries, oh, I have to start eating kale. You can eat ugu, you can eat pumpkin leaf. Why are you not going to kale? Oh, I have to do this, I have to start registering for the gym. You can work out in your house. There are a lot of YouTube videos. You can put them on your phone and follow and exercise. You can jog around your area. The whole fancy and elaborate way they make it look like when it comes to wanting eating healthy is not the move from the normal way you eat now to wanting to eat healthy is not so wide like that you can, because a lot of people, from the thought of wanting to eat healthy, they are really thinking, oh, I have to stop this, oh, I have to do this, I have to change a new way. Yes, there's going to be a change, but it is not as wide as you think. You can even always start small. Always start small. We'll get into that in more details. Now, that's the second myth. The first myth I said was that healthy food is much more expensive, which I don't believe. The second is that you need fancy food to eat healthy, which I also don't totally agree with. And the third myth, this one I've had it a lot of time. The third myth is that eating healthy or healthy eating means boring meals. There's a lady I follow, ChefTeelicious Foods. She's a food content creator and food blogger here in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, who I followed her journey from over 6 years ago when she started out as a food blogger, and I think over the last 3-4 years she has gradually transitioned into becoming a healthy food blogger. And I've had her talked about this a lot of times, that people say healthy eating or eating healthy means boring eating, means you're going to start eating grass. It's like once you just say, oh, I'm eating healthy, oh, I want to start eating, people just be like, oh, she wants to start eating green grass, she wants to start drinking green bitter juice. Your life will be boring. You won't have to take chocolate, you won't have to take ice cream. That's a lie. That's a total lie. Eating healthy is not boring as you think. It's not boring at all. It is actually, oh my god, guys, I'm sorry, we've run out of light. I'm gonna have to try to make do with this light, pending when the light is going to come back on. We're just going to have to make do with this. So it's not any better. Alright, let's continue. Eating healthy is not eating boring meals. Let me read. It says, healthy does not mean tasteless. It's all about how you prepare it. Simple spices and smart cooking techniques can turn basic ingredients into something delicious. Eating healthy is not boring eating. Just because you want to start eating healthy does not mean you're going to start living the life of an animal or a goat, eating green grass, eating green things. Nah. It's just prioritizing those things you eat in a more better and refined way. Let me explain that. One of the first things I'll tell somebody who is trying to transition from his lifestyle of just eating into the lifestyle of healthy eating is to tell you, I won't tell you from the beginning to just stop doing the things you used to do. It's actually hard because that is a habit you're trying to build. And if, for example, if you're doing that for a 2-3-year-old baby, that's easier, because how long has the baby lived? How much has he eaten junk? So it's easier to say, okay, start eating this. But for somebody who has lived 20, 25, 30, 40 years of eating just any food, and all of a sudden you're telling this person, oh, you have to stop eating this, you need to start eating healthy, and you just want the person to overnight dump everything he has known or all the foods he has been eating to start eating a new kind of food. That is like a journey that it only takes somebody who has been issued a death warrant. Like, it's like, if you don't eat this, you will die, that will have to do that, and the person is going to struggle. So this is what I always tell people who are trying to transition from that kind of eating into our kind of eating. I will start telling them to start incorporating healthy alternatives gradually. How do I mean? For example, if I'm the kind of person who normally takes maybe 3 cans of soda in a day, I'll start by taking 1. So I'm not eliminating it totally, I'm just reducing it. I'll start by taking 1. If I take 5, I'll try to take 2. Be like, okay, how about I take 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. If I'm the type who always have cans of soda, like I buy them in bulk and stock up in my fridge, I would stop doing that. So anytime I have to take, I will tell myself, oh, I'll have to go to maybe Walmart or any supermarket to get 1. That way, you are reducing your access to junk food, because at any time and at any time of the day, it can even be 3 a.m., 5 p.m. Immediately I wake up, I can just walk to my fridge and pick a can of soda and take, which makes it easy. But imagine you have to go out to go and get it. It's even harder. So if you normally just take 3 cans because you have access to it in your fridge on a regular in a day, when you think of going to buy it every time, you just have like, I can't always go out. At that moment, you have to limit yourself to maybe taking 2 a day, 3 a day. That's one example. The second example I'm going to give is, for example, if I would usually stock up my fridge with maybe orange soda, maybe orange juice and all, I will make an alternative, and I'm going to blend fresh orange juice. We have juicers now everywhere, or you can use your blender and sift it. I'll get and just alternate them. So rather than soda, I will use fresh juice. So I'm still taking the juice, but a healthier version. So I don't have to entirely eliminate it because it's way harder. But I just substitute it. So if I regularly eat if I regularly eat, or like maybe white bread for breakfast, instead of white bread, I will stop eating bread totally. First of all, I would like to I'll maybe use wheat bread. I would use oat bread, like, and I don't it doesn't even mean that you have to wipe off your white bread from the beginning entirely. You just, at that point, you just start including them. So today I take white bread, for example. Tomorrow I take maybe wheat bread, then I take oat bread, then I can take maybe a white bread. Now we'll come to the part of portion controlling as we move on this video. But now I'm just showing you easy alternatives that you can throw into your daily life to make all of these things easy for you. So you don't necessarily have to just switch from the life you know, but you're just adding new things into what you do. Are you getting value? Please, if you're getting value, please give me a thumbs up or write value in the comment section. Let me know that you're with me as we progress. So I've mentioned 3 myths that you regularly hear around. The first I said was that people always say eating is expensive. The second I said is that they say you have to eat fancy, healthy meals. And the third is that eating healthy is boring. All of this are just hearsay. Most of the people who say these things don't even eat healthy. If you meet the people who actually eat healthy, they are actually they have a different idea of this, and they'll tell you that I was once like you. I was one time eating junk until A, B, and C moved me to switch and start doing otherwise. All right, we're done with this. So before we go on, I also want to ask, what myth have you had about healthy eating? Kindly drop it in the comment section. What have you had people say about living a healthy life or eating healthy? What myths have you had? Because most of these things I tell you are not true or are not totally true. So kindly drop them in the section now. I'm going to give you like 2 minutes to do that before we move forward. All right, so as we progress now, I'm going to go into affordable ways to eat well. Now that we've busted those myths, let's talk about some practical ways you can eat healthy without spending a fortune. Let's talk about how you can be able to eat well without having to break the bank, without having to go broke, as people say. The first and very important step I'm going to call out today is buy fruits and vegetables that are in season. I'll take that again. Buy fruits and vegetables that are in season. Fruits and vegetables that are in season are cheaper and they are more flavorful. Like, if you buy mango in mango season, it has a lot of juice, natural sweetness. You see dripping from your hand. You have to like be licking it. It is so rich and it is cheap in that season. Why? Because it's season. So I even always like to say, more than buy them, eat fruits and vegetables that are in season. So when a season for a particular fruit or vegetable is out, when it is cheaper and rampant and everywhere, eat like no tomorrow. Like, eat enough to last you for a year. Like, eat it as if that's the last time you're gonna have to eat it. Like, and I don't mean just eat, I mean like, but eat. Make sure that time you take advantage and consume it. Those times they are easy to get and they are cheaper, apart from the richness, the natural richness. Because once you start buying fruits when they are not in season, usually they are not sweet, they are not flavorful, they are expensive, and most of them are processed, or they are yes, they are processed artificially, with maybe they use chemicals to boost them and all of that, because that's not its natural season. When I see mangoes when they are not in mango seasons, I can almost tell you that I have double thoughts about that mango. For example, now if you're in Nigeria, I'm in Nigeria, I don't know where you currently are. We currently have fruits and vegetables that are in season. Take advantage of it. Sometimes fruits and vegetables are also location based.